Hey guys, Devin here, aka the world's okayest fisherman, and today I'm going to do a video on a product that I bought for my birthday back in November. Haven't even had a chance to open it yet, but it is the GoBoat 2.0 Stealth. If you guys haven't heard about this, it is an inflatable, round, almost like a stand-up paddleboard, but it's a boat, and it comes with a trolling motor, and it goes right down the middle, almost like an old school bumper boat. They used to drive around and bump into each other at a, some amusement park or whatever. But I'm going to be using this for fishing, and I'm going to open it up for you guys today so you can get a first look at it with me. So stick around, watch the video, and let's check this thing out. There we go, fish on. Okay, so first of all, please excuse the mess in the garage. You don't even want to see what is behind the camera because it's a disaster. But anyways, we're going to start off and we're going to open up the trolling motor first. So it comes with a 12 volt, 35 pound thrust trolling motor that is actually branded by GoBoat. I'm not sure who the actual manufacturer is. When I bought this, I got it for almost 50% off for Black Friday. So it was an amazing deal. I couldn't pass it up, but it didn't come with a trolling motor battery. So I had to pick up a lithium battery. That's kind of one of the reasons why I have not had a chance to get this out yet and try it out, because I just didn't have the time or, the extra money to throw on a battery at the time. So I got one, and hopefully after we open this up and we go through everything that comes with it, I'll get it out on the water maybe later today, try it out, tool around my local pond, and we'll see that. So let's start off by opening up the trolling motor. All right, so here we go. Here is the trolling motor. It came nicely packaged. The prop is not attached. It is in a separate box inside here. But this thing feels pretty heavy duty. All right. So here you go, here's the trolling motor. As you can see, it's branded GoBoat on the top here. Like I said, I don't know who the actual manufacturer is. I would be surprised if they manufacture their own trolling motor. But it has speed settings of 1 through 5, and then 2 speeds of reverse. So pretty cool. It's got the transom mount on it, and then the alligator clips for clipping on to your battery. So it's not a permanent connection because this thing is designed to be portable. I believe, we'll find out, but I believe it comes with like a carry pack, like a backpack. So you put it on, it's light enough to carry, and you walk out, you take your battery and your trolling motor, you inflate everything, set it all up, and then attach everything when you get out there. So not a permanent attachment, but yeah, looks pretty good to me. Let's get the prop out. So here's the prop, just a 2-bladed plastic prop. I don't have a lot of experience with outboards. I've never, trolling motors. I don't have a lot of experience with trolling motors. So you guys comment below, let me know if there's ways to get like upgraded props and things like that. One thing that I did forget to mention, on the GoBoat website, at least when I bought this, it did not say what the max amp draw of the trolling motor was. So they have a number, you can just text it. I texted, asked the question. I found out the max amp draw on the 35 pound thrust trolling motor is 30 and the minimum is 10. So if any of you guys are wondering, you got your info. All right, now let's go ahead and open up the actual boat itself. Get this thing turned around. All right. Ooh, here we go. Check this guy out. Looks good. GoBoat, the world's most portable boat. Let's open her up. All right. First thing I see is the bag. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. whole thing is already prepackaged in the bag. Nice. Probably need to use the Marine way of getting, and the Navy way of getting the pack on, where I throw it up over my back. But there you go. I already got it on. I can walk around just fine. You know, it's a little heavy, but not cumbersome. So you could park somewhere, probably walk a decent distance to wherever you want to put in at. And cool, let's drop this guy and we'll see what's inside. Oh, even better. I didn't know, but if you don't want to carry it, the bag has rollers on it. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open it up. I'd be surprised if the trolling motor and the battery all fit in here. So, all right, first things first. I'm gonna get it all open here. So, leash, obviously that way if you fall in, your boat doesn't float away. All right, repair kit. You guys saw the leash. Here's the hand pump. It's just a big, you know, one of those big pumps that you stand on and pump, so it's probably gonna take a while. So this is a mesh that goes over the hole in the middle of the GoBoat so that if you drop something, it doesn't fall through. And then the trolling motor sits right down through the middle here. And it just opens up, it's all Velcro. You Velcro everything on. This is the transom mount right here. So this is the transom mount. So this slides in to an adapter that's already on the GoBoat itself to mount everything. So we'll get that put on. All right, and it's all separated out in here. Comes with assembly instructions. Those will be useful. Okay. Okay. So I see what's going on here. Let's get the seat out. So the seat inflates to a maximum of 10 psi, so we're between 5 and 10 psi. So this is your seat. It opens up. Look at that. It's pretty nice. It's got all your attachment points. These are little locking mechanisms to lock your batteries down inside of the transom mount. So the transom mount doubles as your battery holder. There's those skegs I was talking about. So there's one, there's two. I heard there was a third one. Yep, there's the third one, the big one. I think I'm gonna start out with just those, and then maybe we'll try this one later. And then the GoBoat itself. Here it is, all folded up and everything. So we're gonna get this thing out, we're gonna get it inflated. I'm not gonna make you watch the whole process because it might take a while and you might see me be a little wimp and have to take some breaks, but let me get it inflated and I'll be right back. So the first thing I'm gonna inflate is the seat. So it's got this little cover like that, and all you gotta do is turn it, open it up. It's got a one-way valve in there. So I'm gonna attach the pump to it. So the pump has the hose, and it looks like it locks right in. Put that in, twist it, it's all locked in. And then the top of the pump actually has a gauge on it, so we can see what the pressure is. So we'll start out and we'll just inflate this thing up to about 8 psi, because that's kind of in the middle between the 5 and 10 range. And all right, our seat is completely inflated. So there's some black scuff marks from something. It might be from this floor, but no big deal. Anyways, once you figure out that valve, it's not so hard. Now let's get the big guy inflated. This might take a while. All right, guys, here it is all laid out and ready to get pumped up. I'll go ahead and get her all pumped up, and then I'll show you guys the completed product.
A few moments later. 3 weeks later. 2,000 years later.
Whew. Whew. Okay, so that took about 10 minutes. I lost count in there somewhere. I tried to count. It was either 500 pumps or 600 pumps. Just because I sound tougher than I look right now, I'm going to say it was 600, but it took somewhere 500 to 600 pumps to get to 15 psi in about 10 minutes, which is fully inflated maximum inflation pressure. So, whew, here you go. This is what we're looking at. Pretty cool. Let's continue working on getting it all put together. All right, so it says the next step, per the instructions, after you get it all inflated, is to mount the transom plate. So this is what the transom mount slides into. And it says that the screws and the Allen wrench are in the repair kit. All right, transom mount installed. All right, next thing is the actual transom itself is just gonna slide in, and it's got this locking pin right on the front there, and it just locks into place. It locks in, just like that. And then you have your battery retainers, and you have to install these. There's 4 slots, 2 on each side of the transom. All right, got all those battery hold downs installed. Now it says we have to install the seat. All right, that took longer than expected, but once you have it set up the first time, you shouldn't have to adjust your straps too much. Kind of set the way you want them. It should click in. So first time, yep, might take a little while. This is pretty tight. There we go, that's pretty tight. I think everything's gonna support me pretty good right there. So, sweet. All right, the next step is to mount the trolling motor, which I already put up here just to kind of get a feel for how I was doing this. Realized I had to actually raise the motor a little bit so that it doesn't hit the seat. All right, there you go. That is the mostly completed GoBoat. The only steps left are I got to put the prop on, which I'm going to do, and then the fins or the scags underneath. Those get put on when you're basically ready to load it into the water. So they just snap in and snap out. So I'll do that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I know it was probably a little bit long, but I wanted to kind of show the whole opening and assembly and everything. So if you like the video, please give it a like. I would appreciate a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe so that I can continue making more content like this. And then if you've used a GoBoat before, you have one, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the GoBoat. Give me some suggestions for how to use it. And if you've done any kind of cool customization to make it more useful or versatile for like fishing or anything, maybe like a way to mount a cooler, let me know, because I have not seen a whole lot of that out there, and I'm kind of excited to try and customize this thing. But one thing I didn't mention is that these are your mount points for all of your like Scotty rod holders and things like that, but you have to buy those separately. So I don't have those attachment points yet. It does have 2 rails up here on the transom, so you can put stuff on there. But anyways, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys' time today. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome to the channel, and stick around. We'll get more content like this, and I'll put out more fishing videos from this right here. So see you guys next time.